my moment of truth, the self-debate, rakugo debate, the show must go on. What you see is what you get. Is perception everything? How do I look? Do I look relaxed? Do I look nervous? Do I look exhausted? Do I look relaxed? You're right for the wrong reason, because I was so nervous. I'm trying to cover up my fear of losing you. So if I look relaxed, spot on, zbuddy, but for the wrong reason, I'm nervous inside. So, hence the debate proposition. Result of the first impression is everything. True or false? Let the debate begin. Affirmative rock. The first impression is critical for human interaction. Perception matters among the image-conscious people. The Nyaka people or extroverts win. I try hard to look Nyaka because I have a fear of losing people because the people don't like Nekura people, introverts. So you pick Nyaka in job interviews. Virtually 99% of the population argue that the Nyaka wins all the time. So you try to look upbeat instead of downbeat. So Nyaka usually win. That's why people trying to look happy, look relaxed. First impression counts a great deal. Negative wind. The wind is blowing our way. Apologies to free-spirited Bob Dylan. Number one, why not the second or third impression? First impressions often let you down. Second, it didn't end on believing perception, end on before it collapsed. Believed in perception because everyone said with end on perception and everything, so they're busy hiring lots of good-looking people, including stripteasers, wars, and everything. Number three, Neaka pleasing personalities. Napoleon Hill stated to the effect that one of the 15 keys to success is a pleasing personality, meaning attractive people. And Nyaka is not necessarily attractive. Look, Bill Gates and Steve Jobs are Nekura, and yet they made it. Even the introverts make it. They do much better than extroverts. Negative rock. The first impression, like hot news, comes and goes. Reputation based on trust lasts longer. The second, third impressions are more trustworthy. I'm the second, third impression guy, much better than the first impression guys. Our love comes and goes. And without offering apology to Bob Dylan, he's absolutely right. The free-spirited guys usually gravitate toward the one with magnetic charm. Like, if you have a first big, great impression, if you go down, you never had a chance to go up, says who? Psychology Today, who says, how do people see you? So if you go down, if your first impression is good, you are way down below. But the second impression guys, you have a pretty good chance to come right up, and they stay there. Be a second impression guy. Affirmative wind. First impression does count. Negative use the cover of Psychology Today. Look, the woman who is on the cover is good looking. Let's face it. Good looking women get the cover. Why interviewers based on the first impressions? Men said first impression counts a great deal. And secondly, can the first impression build trust? Because if you get the first impression, you know, if I try to impress you with my first impression, I try hard to stay there. I try harder to stay on top. Number three, it's on the second, third impression, the extension of the first. The first impression is good. By extension, second, third impression, you got to try harder. Stay the course. Affirmative fire. I'm on fire. I love good-looking women. Why? Because it's easy to separate. Because as Masaru Sato said, stay away from good-looking women because there's always another guy around her. That makes a lot of sense. So, you know, the good-looking women makes you feel happy. If I feel happy, I try to make other people happy. Everyone is happy because of this good-looking woman who's on the cover and makes everyone happy. So the first good impression guy attracts more people. I'm a pretty good judge of people, you know. I can see people at first sight. Negative fire. Matsumoto is a liar. He doesn't love pretty women. He hates pretty women. Look what he's gone through. He has fallen for the good-looking women, and he has paid the price for that. He knows better, so it doesn't necessarily pay to be working with a good-looking women. So if the first impression goes down, he or she goes way down at the bottom. It's hard for him or her to pick up where they left off. So you've never heard the word trust at first sight. Trust, something has to build. First impression, well, fails. That's it. But if the first impression doesn't work, you try hard to catch up with the second, third time. That works much better. That's what trust is all about, isn't it? Negative water. My speech is going to cool you down. So if you pick guys on good looks, the odds are against second impression guy. That's not fair. Everyone has to enjoy playing at the level playing field. If everyone puts good looks ahead of the bad looks, what an injustice. Everyone deserves makeover, and you got a chance to try harder to get more attention. That's what it means to be a pleasing personality. Listen to Napoleon Hill. It's not the good looks or bad looks. It is a pleasing personality. Something from within comes out, oozes out from inside to please everybody. That's what the happiness comes from, isn't it? Affirmative water. Folks, you love anything pretty. Don't blame yourself for being fond of pretty women, pretty things, pretty philosophies. The impression, first impression counts a great deal, and perception works. That's why I try hard to look better in your light, and you too. So that's life. I like the way you look, the way you talk, the way you watch me with your eyes, and I can trust you because the way you look, because the way your eyes talk. The lips, I read your lips, and then you are reading my lips. Mikake, first impression counts a great deal. Try harder to improve it. 判定、第一印象。これは見かけで勝負する人は詐欺師、あるいは水商売の人たち。ところが信用というのは第一印象ありませんね。付き合っててだんだん分かってきたという場合ね、サイコロジートゥデイという権威を見せました。そうすると後からカムバックする方が強い。 そうするとですね、肯定側が不利ですね。肯定側がサイコロジートゥデイぐらいの情報量を提供するためにはね、ちょっとかっこいい表現が必要ですね。例えばラテン語でカーペディエンマ、今を生きるっていうのは seize the day、その時その時は真剣勝負、第一印象が全てだというような気持ちのね、権威のある引用であれば勝てたけど、それがなかった。一般的常識論、これは歯が立たない。やはりサイコロジートゥデイ、心理学者の言葉の方が強い。したがって否定側の方が説得力がありました。第一印象が全てじゃない。後で勝負。否定側が勝ち。The way of English coming up. Don't go away.